An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It
time.
was responsible for the killings.
How would you dispel this evil?
Some being had come to possess the tree's heart. I destroyed the heart and its inhabitant.
So it were a ghost. Will it be back?
No.
But it's hard to tell because this guy talked last time.
Said to remind you about payment.
We'll see once we're back in the village, I guess.
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
But I think this was all quiet, right? We didn't hear any of that. Like he did that in silence. We'll see. And that's the issue.
There's payment.
Loading
Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
Background action.
It is our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on. Our young'uns and their young'uns after them. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
That's where we're debating if we fucked up. So welcome back, guys. This might be a new episode. We'll see. Just the way the stream comes together. Yeah, we found hunting boots. Weird. Hunting gauntlets. So I wonder if that's what they gave us. Yay! See? There was no sound for that. And we're back, guys. Kinda sucks that we missed out on his voice underneath the tree. But I read it.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
You're even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
So those are the three witches. You're so sexy. That's what the Baron's wife had, remember? She had brands on her hand.
Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb.
It is Anna.
A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
Yes.
So fortunate to have found so brave a knight, so able.
What do you want the kids for? Who's the spirit? Who was the spirit bound?
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death.
But she couldn't deceive you, brave knight.
You've
Oh, it was
rid
a
the
girl's
world of
voice.
a great evil.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you.
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
As that is polymorphous, you know why I'm here.
You know why I'm here. You know what I want.
You shall dream of us and return for what you reject. They always come back.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break.
The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could.
Like she was our own daughter.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Where is she now? I don't believe.
Don't believe
Man, it
you.
wants to go full.
They say you always keep your word. So tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Another flashback to Siri. A new one.
We knew someone supposed alive. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a blood.
She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that would burst into flame.
She fell into our hands.
Elder blood!
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. And plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it.
Oh, maybe we'll kill them all. Kill all evils.
Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Yeah, because they said that started like 3 years ago at the tree. I thought maybe that was being teleported. Run my way out. Probably supposed to battle. Broke the game. Just like, bye. tell if they're real or if they're human or if they're mythical. I know they're supposed to be the Wild Hunt, but do I believe? Sometime later. Dong. Back to the witches.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
I won't let you get away with it. I'll find her and come back for you.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words.
Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
And if you find her, the girl will die.
Be seeing you, handsome knight.
Tell the Baron what you've learned of Anna. Find the girl. Entry added: Brewis, Weavis, and Wispus. All the characters of the world. Experience. There we go. Okay. So, we officially have space for a third new slot. And we could switch stuff up if we get either... We could get another magic, or we could get 2 battle slots going. And then we just space this out a bit, yeah? So, we have... Stronger attacks, arrow deflection, deflect arrows when parrying, lightning reflexes, time or slowed down an additional 15% while using a crossbow, so blah. Loss upon taking damage is lowered by 20%. Adrenaline points gain 1%, so I think that's super powerful. So it's good for 5 slots. Do you want me to spend 5 on it? What? Another 3 to unlock. Needs... okay, so it's 2 things need to be maxed out anyways. So that has unlocked the next tier, which is precise blows, increases the chance of landing of fast attacks. Crushing blows increase the critical chance of, or critical hit chance of strong attacks. Fleet-footed, damage received from while dodging reduced by 20%. I think that's super powerful too. Cold blood, each bolt that hits the target adds adrenaline points, so you get jacked up. I'm killing shit. Undying, when vitality reaches 0, adrenaline points will be immediately consumed to restore the amount based on your adrenaline points used. If no adrenaline points are available, a small portion of vitality will be restored. It's a battle trance. That actually sounds like super cool. I'm gonna switch this stuff around. Okay, so I put that mutagen in, honey, and it started at 5% to our attack power, but by having 2 additional things powering it, it went from 5 to 15% to our attack's power. Yeah, so if you combo right, it pays out big time, you know? And then we'll go over here. So here we have 2 options, honey. We can do Sun and Stars, which gives us 10 points of healing per second in daytime, or stamina regeneration during nighttime, or do the thing for eating. So basically your food lasts 20 minutes instead of... that was the one I was using a while ago where I could just take 1 piece of food and it like lasted forever. Remember against the dragon thing? The wyvern or whatever it's called?
I don't know. They're all good.
I know. We need more slots. I'm gonna go with the daytime. Because I'm getting tons and tons of food. If, like, food was an issue, then we could put the stat in and the food lasts longer, you know? 200 experience! That's a good girl. I'm talking to my puppy now. Not freaking out YouTube. Yeah. You happy puppy? You gonna roll around like a crazy person? Okay. Okay, we're level 10 now. We're getting pretty close for that Griffith stuff. Okay. We're actually in like pretty new territory. Do you want to go around and like check these question marks and stuff? I don't know. All that stuff out there was like level 20 and 30, eh? So I don't know if it's worth continuing on, you know? Oh, what the hell? There's a military base with a notice board. Look at it.
Look at it.
Cool.
We should be dinner for 4.
It'll be fine. It's 3:30 already. If you want something, get something, and we'll munch on something in the meantime. So, we can go see the Baron. I don't think there's any missions out this way, actually. But we can also go and do Kira first. Like, do Kira and the wolf guy, and then go to the Baron. Because I think those are level 6 missions, and we're getting pretty high. And the way the game gets is if you get way too high, they half your experience. Like, you don't get... They don't want you getting tons of experience for level 3 mission, you know?
Yeah.
Amanda has chosen chips. So prepare for the crunching that might come. Okay, we need to find the stick that's right in front of my face somewhere. We didn't really fight anything though, eh? It was just more decision making. Which is fine with me. Yeah, that's what The Witcher's all about. That's why people like it. It changes the game dramatically when you do certain areas, you know? I just want to switch quests. Amanda thinks we fucked up with the witches and that they're eating the kids. That's her train of thought. I think so too, but what I was thinking as the Witcher is that we could just kill everything that's evil.
Yeah, but when we come back here, those kids are not going to be alive.
But there's going to be half and half where you need to make a choice between two evils. Yeah, and I think that's what we just did. But I'm hoping is that we can go and kill them still. Oh, yeah. Later on. I'm just wondering if it's like a level 30 mission or where. That's why you can't do the time right now. I might need you to feed chips. I need hands. I was hoping she would have a garden. Yeah, like the other person. Ah, she does. Haha. That's what we needed. Hopefully we'll get more than that. Yeah, because I think 2 recipes need it. But I should be also able to alchemy right from her. And that might work for us too. Because I could buy the missing ingredients. Just like crafting with a
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison. Or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel. But no.
Ah! Should stay away.
Kira, what are you doing?
On the lantern and talk to spirits.
You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who do you want to use it on?
He didn't say.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No, I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime.
This one on the
Pursuing
werewolf.
anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Well,
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I
that's
to
why I
flee?
got buried.
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Oh yeah. It's because this is multi-console versus Horizon Zero Dawn. Amanda was saying, was it on the same year? And I'm pretty sure they're both 2015. If not, then Horizon was like January 2016 or something.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Oh, we might have heard this.
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
I thought you meant you knew this.
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
It's been a couple hours. Back to the topic.
Changing the subject.
Do this while we're here.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Horizon Zero Dawn, actually 2017 February. I knew it came out in the winter. 96%. Recipes for days. And what's this? Potion. Yeah. Potion of clearance. Returns all ability points spent to develop abilities to the available pool so you can redistribute them. So if you felt like you built your client the wrong way, or your witcher, she's the person. And it's only $1,000. It's actually affordable. Like, yeah, it's a fucking fortune, but sorry about all the F words recently, but we're not making any money on these videos, so just a heads up, guys, because there's the nudity and the sex, and so I'm gonna swear when I want to swear, so. Let's go down to these ones, the ones that are glowing. Ooh, greater, 5%. Wow, look at the price. $1,000 a pop. Hopefully that's not super loud in the stream. Yeah, see, some of these ones here I'm actually maybe interested in. Because adrenaline points would be good. It'll allow me to cast signs way more often.
It's like your mana level, basically.
And keep my... it's mana and attacks. Because we haven't got to the fancy stuff yet. I can go into a whirl. So basically, he just puts the sword above his head and twirls and stuff. And that's the light attack. And then rend is the heavy attack. Upgrade. Basically, it's a new animation, you know? Huh. She also has greater glyphs. So almost $2,000, but 10% to Ard. 10% to each one. Very interesting.
Once you leave this area, like, is it gone?
What do you mean? Yeah. Remember, we went back to White Orchard, so. Remember, I went for the Crow's Head and I did a couple of the monster things. That's crazy that there's this many glyphs. I don't think we're finding these, like these diagrams for the runestones. I don't know. But what does she have here? Court lure. Lay out this lure to attract courts. Weird. Alchemy. Black blood. Formula for brewing a witcher potion. Weird. So it's not actually telling me what it's worth. Oh, it's only 38 bucks. I'm gonna buy it. Manuscript for dragon oil. Hell yeah. 50 bucks. And what's this say? North Wind. Formula for crafting a bomb that explodes on impact. $248. Do we want to sell it? Or buy it?
We know it's here.
Let's go through on our stuff and we'll see what we can sell. Ah, I was hoping we could sell these books. Ah, I can.
Zero weight.
Yeah, true. I just make sure I read them all. Like, you know, like, see, it's no longer used to them. And some of them I have, like, 3 copies of.
Yeah.
So you're saying just get rid of the... Like, keep one? And then if we have to go back and read, we can go back and read at a later point.
Yeah. I think these are just, like, collectibles. That's why there's zero weight.
Well, no, it's filling in for the history, you know? See, I don't want to sell. I was thinking about selling this and crafting it down. Like, look at this. We got friggin' 58 ghouls blood.
I've just been killing those ghouls. No, though, that yellow flower is used for swallow, so I'm assuming it's used for the other healing potion.
And they have no weight, so...
Check her to see if she's got the recipe for swallow. Or you already looked for all of her recipes?
Yeah. She only had 3 recipes. Yeah, so easy way, I don't know if you've been paying attention, honey, but at the words, so see, decoct, there's something to do there. So here, we finally have enough for this. Actually, now that we're here, oh, it doesn't have that feature. Remember I wanted the... Huh?
Go back. What is relative?
They're all different levels of oil. Oh, black blood. Blood injures vampires and necrophages when they wound him. Cool. Wow. Huh?
Relic oil.
There's actually a quest. What's it need? Fiend dung. Weird. Bison grass and rubidoux. I think I can actually make that rubidoux. Mistletoe. To a sword. Yeah, 10% to your attack. Yeah, see, these two need that same flower. So when we go under supplies, we'll see if she has them. I don't think she does, because usually you can just buy the pieces you need. Ha! I need white gold for that. I think I can make white gold. White gold. Cherry. And mandrake. See, that's why I need those boozes, see? Empty bottles. Ah, she has none. That's why. Oh, no. Okay. There's 10 of those. Buy all 10. I needed ruby something. This. That was pink or purple. On the PC one, it actually just allows you to buy right from her stock. Hmm?
What are you doing right now? So I'm straight from the top.
When you're in the recipe mode, you just press triangle. You can buy the pieces right from her. Now, see, that should work. Because I said triangle. Oh. Yeah, let's need a white gull, and we can't make white gull, but we might be able to get the booze. Let's see. I don't think she had booze, eh? Okay. So, we can do spectral oil, which is like, wraiths and stuff, so that'll be useful. And then this one is good against humans and non-humans. And then we can do advance. And it's saying I'm missing. Oh no, all parts. Bam. So we just went from normal to enhanced, just like that. Okay, so this one's looking for an eyeball. That's all that's missing from that one. That one looks like seeds. Okay. Oh! That's how they did it. Mistletoe. And bison grass and root whatever. So it allows me to tag a recipe. So when I'm in here, it's available. It's because I backed out. It's no longer tagged. Okay, that looks like mistletoe. Yep. Oh, there's the other one. Seeds. And this. Yep. Ooh, very expensive. There was bison grass or something, right? That's why I went to that right away, because it kind of looked like the bison grass. Nope, it doesn't look like she has it. But now we should be able to do another couple.
Am I turning 35 this year?
No, 34.
Sure.
Insect oil enhanced. Man, we're like, yeah, it's 2020, 35 this year. That's why you said it's last year. Yeah, I'm 33. Yeah, we wanted to make sure she didn't have any booze. And we're looking for dung. Dung should stick out. Big pile of poop. Okay, said you had a request.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windamma. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so
This
good
is
at
where
these
we
things.
were. And last. And we couldn't get past it.
Why are you so intent on
I think we
this?
actually backed
I'm
off
not.
because
The local peasantry
it was
is.
too hard.
The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him, but he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
I'll help you.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point
We'll
us
see.
in the direction of
Maybe
the
after
curse's
this
source.
mission.
You think so?
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course.
Yeah.
Provided you take my magic lamp with you.
And
I
then
shall
to
let you
bang
keep
all
it
4
afterwards
women.
in appreciation.
I think there's
You'll
four,
find it
four
quite
or five.
useful, I'm sure.
Gotta collect them all, bang them on. That was good.
No,
It was good. It was on the fly.
it's sad.
It was
Can't
good.
you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage.
Hopefully you guys
You
heard that.
stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most.
Hopefully
At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for
Call
that
this
sort of thing.
Episode
Take
bang
my
'em on.
boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems
This
to
is
eat
just the
everything
start
here.
screen.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
A cell
Tell me
phone?
what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Cell phone with creepy ass lip mount.
Just think of if it was in your back pocket. You'd be getting
Never
pissed
heard of
off
a
about it.
Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
Are they hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
So I now have the lantern, and I can use the lantern to talk to dead people. Cool. Yeah, and I think I saw this place blind the last time I was here. Oh, I want to make sure that her quest is still... Did it jump up? Nope, it's still level 6. The only thing I could see is just how far away it is. Not far at all. I guess I could have looked at the map. Out on a boat, yo. Now we'll see how you drive this thing. With its raging rivers, deep oceans, and broad lakes nestled in mountain valleys, the Witcher contains many areas inaccessible by foot or horse. To get to them, you must either swim or sail. Look for boats along the shoreline at locations marked harbor symbol. Be careful. If your boat smashes into a rock or obstacle, it might become damaged or even sink. Interesting. Ah. I had to go to the helm. Sweet. This is pretty sick. What the hell? Ah. I was moving the camera. Man. You can fast travel. Open the map, and at the helm you can travel to any point marked as a harbor. Cool. 400 feet. So sail the whole way there, or fast travel. I say we drive there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Look for, because it was just a herb. Yeah, it was the buck stuff that we used for the griffin. Mom. Scanning. Scanning.
Geralt, can you hear me? How close is it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait. This Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
The shoreline. Looks like it's just a normal plant. Oh, it might be that stuff I need. Nope, blood mass. Still interesting.
Geralt, can you hear me? How close is it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait. This Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
No, you can feed them to me. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna keep following the coast, but we're going out to sea, matey. So I'm using my Witcher vision to see if we can see anything.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? Can't hear.
What did you say? Some interference. You must be very careful.
I like that silver.
Oh, shit. Some honeycomb. So these guys need necrophage too. It's just a whole bunch of those boomers. Yeah, I think we came here at like level 6. Like we actually did this mission. And we just found it was super hard. Mistletoe. There's nothing down here protecting the thing. We found a Engradian Curtis or something. Some kind of chest in there. Alright. 6+ to what we have now. I say leave it for now, because we're gonna get Witcher armor. I want to get in the habit of dodging. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. You get 1 flower each time, that's why. Of that A flower that we used for the 2 oils that we made. Usually you get 2 or 3 from other plants.
Show me what you got.
Just hit me. Ghoul blood up the yin yang, like you said. Ooh.
Wonder what killed them. Doesn't look like the work of necrophages.
I forgot we could be using our thing. Kind of sprays like a green honey. What the? Actually moving towards me. Weird. Ooh. Honeycomb. A seashell by the seashore. Dwarven spirits. Doesn't even know I'm here. Critical hit. Monster bone. Hey, buddy. Level 6. Take these guys all day. Stuck in the tree. Wonder if they just keep coming, or if there's actually this many in this area. Oop.
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
Still not seeing any ghosts. Oh, it looks like I can teleport here instead of, instead of using the boat next time. I found the sign. Over here, it's just a sign with an X on it, too. The Tower of Mice. Boobies. Enhance elemental oil. Okay, I can do the enhanced elemental oil. No, I'm not a weirdo. Oh, that's probably why. It's a superior oil recipe, honey. That's why we can't find other pieces. That's probably for like level 20 or 30. There seems to be like lots of necrophage around here. I was thinking about using the oil, but I don't know if it's just worth it now. Doesn't want to climb. Just like, nope. Crow's eye. Saltpeter. Need that for my explosives. A glyphy yarden and an emerald. Some dust. Also, I was thinking about putting a stone in. No, I did fill it. Let's see if I filled my sword up or not. Oh, that's funny. We're finding a bunch of that stuff now. That we just bought 10 of. It's not a big deal because it was only $50, but still. Ha! This is glowing green.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Ah.
Millie, we gotta flee.
Oh.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So what? Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
50 friggin' experience. So that might be worth it looking around. So it was like a green mist in my Witcher vision. Yeah, on my PC one, they make this even more important, the alchemy. Oh!
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed.
Still is optional to find skeleton parts, but I don't, or talk to the ghost. I don't think there's much stuff. What's huge?
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
The place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop.
Oh,
You
there's
need to
ghosts
leave
right
for
ahead.
details.
Because she doesn't like rats, remember? That looks like a magical flame, man. Look like it's normal.
Where's that noble? Lying. Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Oh.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Sounds like someone might be alive. I should probably clear this area of rats where. Just in case. The basement. Weird. The lighting thing just like spawned in, but was all over the place. Pure silver. Cured leather, pure silver. Oh, that's actually not bad. I think they just keep spawning back. Not worth trying to kill them all. Wonder if I can. Fire.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits. Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them know, maybe.
Pestilence came from.
Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Like I said, this is probably the real poison.
It's funny, right? Because there's some of the ones that I'm like, we've definitely never played that, and then we've done this already. So maybe I need to stay more on task on the last one.
Well, that other one, the Bog Witches, are actually more on task. This is just extra. Probably we just did it in a different order.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
It's actually worth it, those 50 experience every time. I think that's the way. Nothing to loot in here. Weird. Not even, well, I guess we just did that memory, right? Still on the floor. Silk and saltpeter. Oh, there we go.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
100 experiences. Those Okay, Axeman trousers, wyvern decoction, so something to use against the wyvern size. Armor, and some booze. Booze, booze, booze. Oh, I can go outside. Glyph. Nothing else that really jumps out. While we're here, I'll just check if we can make any oil. That's funny that that court lure or whatever is some kind of quest item. Ah, I probably could have bought that. Oh no, I'm still looking for gold. Shit, falling off wall.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Secret door! Okay, handprint there and a handprint there, so 2 switches. We'll just reverse them from what they are and see if that opens the door.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Oh, that did it. That's funny. I was gonna try both in the off position, but they already... The hell was that? Did you hear that? Is that the rat screaming like that? No. That was so weird. Oh yeah, I made it through the secret door. Going through into this.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Ooh. Looks quite fancy. The Mage, Alexander's Log Part 2. So we'll find... Do you want me to read it right away, or do you want me to find Part 1? Tortahim, or Hiram, I don't know. And Superior Hanged Man Venom. I wonder if we could do that right away, because we did pretty well at upgrading Hangsman last time. What's this? Devourer's Blood. And Q-Birth. That's the only things we're missing to do the Superior.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
So that's a Netflix reference. The Conclave is what ran the mages, I think. So it says experimenting on humans would have never been happened if the Conclave was still together. So something must have happened recently. Let's try this first.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher, no the Mirror. Which one?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty.
A little
The
cocky,
Lord's
aren't you?
daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the
them to
Mage's
give me
Tower to
updated
await the
emails
Lord's
and
end,
I'll
the
send
end of
it
hard times. It was not to be forever.
It might be just his Ben aim on live and he gets so much crap there that he doesn't know.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me.
No.
Even he who
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will... Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
The potion, what was it? Or what happened next?
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Dozens.
this is a crazy story.
Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects
Feel
hadn't
them.
worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Yeah.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle.
Curse is focused on you, Graham.
Your beloved. Who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land. The base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him.
You always make me look.
But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Take my bones to him. We must bury them. This will be a farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me? Fine. Not sure I trust you. Need to look around.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
Got a feeling you might be lying. I won't help you.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then?
Hey.
I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I had someone would finally take pity on me.
Jesus. What have you done to me? Kill me. No, we've done it before, and you went to the guy and helped him out. I'm chasing her. She's running out of the building. So remind me I have to go to the top. Weird. Follow the plague maiden. Jesus, how many levels is this? It's gone through like 5 levels, right? She's outside. Talk to Kira and find out who Grandma is.
During the race yourself?
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Origin, just on the lakeshore. Find him immediately.
Okay. It still seems like it's gonna happen. Weird. I just want to go to the top there and make sure we didn't miss out on anything. Yeah. The never-ending tower. Na 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 na. Ah! Na 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 na. The never-ending tower. Stay close to the wall or you'll die. Jump over the beds, cause you're crazy. There's a railing. Na 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 na. Into the secret room. Na 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 na. Rats, rats, rats. Diamond dust meteorite ore. Potion vial. Oop. Wrong. Die rats. See if I can scream again like that. That was weird.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Random cages. Ooh! And that's why you go out on Legends. Manuscript of Enhanced Necrophage Oil. Fiber. Iron ore. Redmond Caliber Armor. Enhanced Moon Dust. Enhanced Moon Dust. I think that's a bomb. Yep. What do we need? Hops. That's hilarious. An enhanced necrophage. We need bear fat. So when we see a bear, we can kill it. Poop. What the? Weird. Why allow us to go out here if there's nothing to do? Just a wee fall. We're like above the trees. I was thinking about... Oh, look at it. It's even on the map. That's cool. This side isn't, which is weird. See, it looks like I could go over that, but I'm not brave enough. I wonder if I So there's only a 10-minute difference between saves. Okay, going for it. Weird. Like I said, why give me the option? Oh! Shit. Of peeing my pants.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go and pee.
After that.
You can just get me down the tower.
After that, folks, he needs to go pee his pants. That's hilarious.
No, I was gonna get you the tower either way.
You think you have to go back to the loot box? Guess what I'm doing? He's yelling at me to load save. Just keep loading, just keep loading. Said it once before, but I can't wait for loading screens to be gone. Although these helpful little tips will be nice. They need them somewhere else. You're gonna be back before this loading screen's even done. My god.
Did you even get through the loading thing?
Nope. Not even through the loading thing.
Man, that doesn't even get to play. Oh my god. I don't think it likes being on the edge of the map there. It's like you loaded in an impossible position. I do not know how to factor this in. Oh. Some red. There we go. Part 1. Okay. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. The logical errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and failable research material I was forced to work with. Despite his prior assurances, Versad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeons. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and deluging them before I will so much as let them step foot in my laboratory. Sterility first, so sterile, basically. As Marty Sodergrad managed to prove in her little-known work, the aptitude of patients undergoing treatment can cause a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not suffer sufficient compensation, let alone enthusiasm, for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I have tried a few times, though I'm not a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of early stages of the illness. Of course, it's impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning, but that is the sacrifice I'm willing to make. This is just the map we got. So there are locations of the cat head diagram. So again, more cat armor, honey. You're wondering what the map was for. Okay, so part 1 was day 237. Part 2 is 346, so that is about 70 or 80 days, 70, 80 days, 3 months. Well, 2 to 3 months later. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on the account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They're always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this the first manifestation of the illness? Of course. That was impossible, for I had fortified my immune with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the test. Meanwhile, it can keep me company. And observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infested brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. So the rat's actually watching its brethren die. Like, in fact, that's going to happen to me. Speaking of company, I have none besides the black rat and cannot hope for better. Verzal avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to stay clear of it as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in this extreme, but he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm, and they made lousy conversation partners anyways. There remains, of course, the woman. But as for her, I try to limit my contact. Day 362, so that's what, another 20 days, or almost a month? No, less than 20 days. 18 days. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident. But during the autopsy, I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical perspective or point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which, I must admit, irritates the scholar in me. But as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Me either. Agreed.
So, Cat School Upgrade Diagram Part 2. That's what we found. Yeah. You can unlock them all. So there's Griffin, Bear, Cat, Wolf. Griffin is the first part, and then those later ones are... The Griffin can become as strong as those other ones, and they're different schools. So, like, one is for signs, one is for fast combat, one is heavy, one is alchemy, and one is mutagen, I think. No. Each one is classified that way. And each one has a very unique design to it and different powers up. So if you want... Yeah, the weapons and the armors. So if you want a guy that's powerful in sign magic, there's a sign thing. If you want a guy that's powerful in combat, there's armor for that, you know? Yeah, I think this is outside. Ha! There's a locked door here, honey, so we might get a key for that. There we go. Down the outside, finally. 300 meters away. I think there is a sign, right? Yeah, so I could fast travel. If you go on to Uber. Hand Deep is heading your way. 1 minute away. Hyundai Elantra. You want to just call it a stream? Okay, we're gonna call it a stream here, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying. Our food's here for dinner. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and talk to you guys next time. Bye for now.